We come to you from hallowed Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Titans get set to take on the Packers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 8 is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice distance. This one is fielded by number 18. Number 18 returns this one to the 21-yard line. Incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
The backs are lined up in an eye. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Base caught by the fullback. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 27.
Grade 28. Cowboy 72. Check key. Hey.
Closing in, and he finishes the throw. It's broken up.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. From the 40-yard line. After a short return, he's brought down at the 46. The lone setback. Number 17 sends a man in motion. The rush is on. Throwing. Incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle. He watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now, here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch. He just couldn't do it.
And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. Receiver passes. Number 37 comes up to make the play at the 40.
Bang the ball up in it. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Texas 36.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 58 pulls him down at the 43-yard line.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Only one man back. Here they come. Stepping up, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
Need to get some yards and keep this drive alive.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Looking for the long completion. Complete to the wide receiver, Jenkins. He's there on the stop at the 30. Big gain there. 26. On third down. Ball on the 30-yard line. Only one man back.
Texas 36.
Throws it. He was tipped. Number 13 was his intended target. Number 48 with the coverage.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off. The 10, 5. They get it in through the air.
I tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
Set. Hey.
The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Good distance. This one is handled by number 13.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
1st and 10. The Packers with a 4-man front. Pressure coming with the throw. Wide receiver has it. Campbell comes up to make the play at the 28.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Number 17 with a man in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Rolling. Ball loose. The Titans scoop it up. They got that one back. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Packers. The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. There's 3 minutes left in the half. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off to the fullback. King stops him at the 50.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. The Packers come out in a 4-3. On the call. Great fake. Rolling. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. Number 6 will come in now to punt it away. Number 18 will go back to accept this punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chance.
1st and 10. The Titans with a 4-man front going to the right. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, the back breaks free. The 40, midfield, loses one tackle, and they finally make the tackle at the 39-yard line. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. Play action. Rolling left. Leaps to the running back. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 44.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him. Be aware of the defensive set. You got to take what they're giving you.
2 minutes left. Jones lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Blue 53. Hot.
Looking for something long. Pass ball's incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up an incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Adams was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Setting up play action, throwing on the run. Number 48 pulls him down at the 35.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Set. Blue 53. Blue 53. Hey.
Around. They'll go with a play fake. He'll take off. He's on the run. He's there on the stop. He makes a good decision, tucks it in, runs for the first.
Yeah, the defense just couldn't converge in time, and now they'll have a whole new set of downs.
Jones, the lone back. Little misdirection. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. When he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. And with a counterplay, down he goes at the 12-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game.
Critical situation here. You guys can't make mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. He takes off with room to run. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
Set. Hey.
There he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Let me show you how they got in on that one. The quarterback drops back to pass, doesn't see anyone open, so he takes off for the end zone, and nobody even really gets a hit on him.
Set. Hey.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
From the 4. Breaking free.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
1st and 10. Only one man back. Dropping back to pass on the first down. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Brown was the intended receiver on that play. Out of the shotgun. Closing in. Stepping up. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 14-0 Packers. Crosby comes in to kick off. Should be a return here. From the 9-yard line.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Lines up in a 4-3. Number 86 moves in motion. Hand it off. Alexander is there for the tackle.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 34. Only one man back. On the carry. Fakes the handle. Throws it. Going to spot this one at the 44-yard line.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball right around midfield. The Packers come out in a 4-3. Pushes it out to the left. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 44, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Campbell is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
When your running game is struggling, you have to start looking for offense from some of your other players. They can loosen it up a little with a few passes. It should open up those running lanes again.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. He was tipped. Brown was his intended target. King is there on the coverage. Number 6 is ready to pump this one away. Number 18 is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Deep in their own territory. The Titans line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Simmons takes him down at the 12-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense could put the brakes on you real fast.
Ball on their own 12. The Titans with a 4-man front. In this direction. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside. Well, you have to go with a long pass here. So go with the hard count. And if they don't bite, make sure you get the first down.
Going long. On the sideline and out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 83 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 13 sets up, waiting for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Try this play.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Run it here. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. So that tackle was his third. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Stepping up. Under pressure, gets rid of it, right on target to the wide receiver. Jones makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. Number 17, out of the gun. Throws it. To the wide receiver. Smith is there for the tackle. They get 20 yards there on third down. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. Gets the call. Setting up play action. Pressure coming. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. He's going to be spotted at the 16. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
At the end of 3, the score is 14-0. Packers. And we're at the 3-minute mark. Green Bay stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Touchdown, Titans.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. The Titans are now down by only a touchdown. Number 8 will be kicking off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions counts. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown. The offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Rodgers with split back. Driving back to pass on the first down. The back breaking free. Missed the tackle. Number 31 is there for the tackle. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
With a counter play. Number 96 takes him down at the 43-yard line. The misdirection play works well there.
Yeah, it worked because they got the linebackers going a step in the wrong direction. And they were a step late getting to the ball.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. Rodgers sends a man in motion. Takes it off to the back. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
Run the ball, get up slow, and keep the clock moving.
2-minute warning coming up. The Titans, with a 4-man front, gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake, with the throw right to the back. The 40, the 30. He shakes the defender, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give him enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let him catch it, and they let him run for a long gain.
Perfect play, and they gain 36. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. And he's stopped at the 14. So that tackle now gives him 4. Jones runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
2 minutes to go. Only one man in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. Missed tackle. Number 48 is there on the stop at the 11. The Packers are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down on this drive. The Titans line up in a 4-3 with a counter play. Touchdown, Packers. And they landed their 4th quarter lead after the rushing touchdown. Crosby comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 2-touchdown lead now following that score. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3. Loses the defender.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
We're just about down to 1 minute. The Packers come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Launches this one to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
A little over a minute left. The Packers line up at a 4-3. Deep throw, and it's intercepted. Number 17 picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. Then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it. Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Jones is the deep back. Gives the ball off. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
No risks out there. You're in good position. So just run the ball.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. Rodgers sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Number 37 is there on the stop. Jones with a nice burst through the middle at time. 5-yard pickup.
Time to give it to your halfback. Time to look for a hole to open up inside.
A little over a minute left. The Titans line up in a 4-3. Tosses it left. Evans is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Number 7 comes into the game for the punt. Number 13 is the deep return man. Fumble. The Packers. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Texas 36.
Looking upfield, running with a lot of room in front. Which way? Missed tackle. 5, touchdown, Packers. Jones got the carry and put it in for 6 for the 2nd time. Crosby comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They go up by 3 touchdowns after getting that one into the end zone. He got all of that one. This one is taken by Rodgers.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. The pass on 1st down. Pressure. He was hit just as he threw. Incomplete pass.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Green Bay goes with a 4-man front. Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Reynolds moves in motion. Dropping back. Throwing. Broken up. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Going long. He's there for the catch. The 40. Number 18 comes up to make the play. They'll go with a hurry-up offense. This pass is incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The Packers line up in a 4-3. Closing in with the throw. Receiver pass. Amos is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. The defense is going to play this one very tight. The end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Number 8 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Nice kick and returnable from the 5-yard line. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Green Bay 28, Tennessee 14. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.